Hello, students. How are you? We have already completed 3 chapters from Beehive and 1 chapter from Moments. I hope you have completed the notes. Now, today's topic is revision. As you may have your weekly test, you should know about the different types of questions which are new for you. That's why I have taken this lecture for revision today. It will be helpful to you for various exams which will be conducted throughout the year. Today's topic is figures of speech and rectification of errors, FOS and ROE. FOS means figures of speech and ROE means rectification of errors. Rectification of errors, this question will be asked from your Beehive chapters, and any paragraph will be taken from the textbook, and somewhere in the paragraph wrong words are given and you have to identify the wrong word and write the correct word. Okay, so let's start with rectification of errors. Rectify means to improve, to correct. Okay, so errors means mistakes. Here one error is there in each line and you have to find it and write it in the space provided under wrong word. Then supply a word which you think is correct and write in the passage space provided under correct word. See, I am explaining how you will write this question. In exam, this question is asked for 3 marks. Okay, this question is asked for 3 marks, for which 6 blanks will be given. Each blank will be of half mark, so it will be 3 marks. Okay, so here 6 mistakes are given in each line. See, start reading the passage. It was a very old book. It was a very old book. It was a very old books. See, when you read carefully only, you will get the mistake. It was a very old books. See, what is my suggestion? You should read the whole paragraph first of all, then try to find out the mistake in each line. See, here A is for only this line. Okay, so for A mistake you have to refer first line only. For B you have to refer second line. For C you have to refer third line. Okay, in this manner you will do. Okay, let's start. It was a very old books. Margie's grandfather once said that when he were a little boy, his grandfather told her that there was a time when all stories were printed in paper. They turned the pages which were yellow and crinkly. It may some grammatical mistake, it may be some spelling mistake. Okay, so you should be very careful while doing this type of question. Okay, so let's start. In first line you may have identified the mistake books. So books is mistake, so you will write books in wrong word column. Okay, books in wrong word column. And what is the correct word? Book. Okay, because a article is given, so it is singular. Okay, so instead of books the correct word is book. Understood? Second one is grandfather once said that. Grandfather once said that. Here what is the mistake here? Once. Okay, so you will write the wrong word here, once, and here you will write ONCE, once. Okay, so see the spelling, once and once. एक बार. Okay, so the spelling for that is ONCE. Said that when he were. With he, we will not use were. What we will use? Was. So wrong word is were and the right word is was. Understood? Then he was a little boy. His grandfather told her. Here, her is used for Tommy. So instead of her is wrong word. We will write him. Told him that there was a time when all stories were printed. All stories were printed in paper. So here in is wrong. So here wrong word is in, and what you will write on paper, printed on paper. Okay. Then he turned the pages which were. So F mistake is here. Which were. WEAR. So what is the right word? WERE. Were. Understood? So like this you will copy it down in your notebook. See, you may observe that the paragraph is taken from the textbook. In textbook the paragraph is given correct, but the paper setter has changed the words into wrong words. Okay, so you have to find out the mistake and write the wrong word and correct word. If you will not write wrong word, then also you will not get marks. Okay, so in wrong word column you will write the wrong word of each line, and in correct word column you will write the correct word for the wrong word you have written. Okay, so I hope you understood the first passage. Let's come to next passage. He was the round little man with a red face and a whole box of tools with dials or wires. He smiled on Margie and gave her an apple, then took the teacher apart. Margie had hoped he won't know how to put it together again. Okay, so here also the first line, he was the round little man. So here instead of round, what you will write? He was a round little man with a red face and a hole. What is the spelling of hole here? WHOLE, correct spelling. Okay. Then with dials or wires. Whole box of tools with dials or wires. So what is the mistake here? Or is the mistake here, and instead of or, what you will write? And, with dials and wires. Students, I told you previously in each and every chapter videos explanation, I told you that you have to read the chapter thoroughly, line by line, word by word. Okay, so that will be useful to you in solving this type of questions. Okay, let's come to D. He smiled on Margie and gave her an apple. What is the mistake here? On is the mistake. He smiled. On नहीं आएगा. क्या आएगा? At. Okay. He smiled at Margie and gave her an apple. Each line will contain only one mistake. Okay. Next one is then took the teacher apart. What is the mistake here? Then. What is the spelling of then? THAN. Then is for comparative degree. Okay. और उसके बाद वो वाला then है तो THEN. Then. Understood? Margie had hoped he won't know how to put it together again. Here, what is the mistake? He won't. Want is the mistake. Want is the mistake. And what you will write? Would not or wouldn't. Wouldn't. Okay. Wouldn't. It together again. Last line no error is there, so it is given no error. Okay. So 6 blanks are given. half mark for each, and you will get 3 marks if you do this exercise correctly. Okay, come to the next one. Exercise passage number 3. Evelyn has gave. Evelyn has gave inspiration to those what are handicapped people who look up to him and say, if she can did it, I can. And not a list, she has given enormous pleasures for millions. Here, this passage is taken from second chapter, The Sound of Music. Okay, we have studied about Evelyn. Okay, now first line, Evelyn has gave. Here, gave is the mistake. Because has is given, with has or have, we use the third form of the verb. So, has given. Okay, has given. Then, next one, those what are handicapped. See, people के बारे में बात हो रही है. So here we will use who. People के बारे में हो रही है तो who. Okay, who are handicapped people who look up to him. Him है वो इवलिन के लिए यूज़ हुआ है. Okay, so here not him but what will come? Her. Okay, then if she can did it, did is mistake here, so you will write did in wrong word, and what is the correct word? Do. can के साथ हमेशा मेन वर्ब आता है. Do, I can. And not a list, here a is mistake. Why it is mistake? Because list is the superlative form, and with superlative form we use the. Okay, enormous pleasure for millions. Here millions हैं, प्लेजर फॉर मिलियंस नहीं होगा, प्लेजर टू मिलियंस होगा. आप लोग बोलोगे मैम हमें ये सब कैसे पता चलेगा? इफ़ यू रीड द चैप्टर attentively then only you will come to know, and this depends on the grammar study what you have learnt in previous classes. Okay, so next passage. Yes, can you identify the passage from which lesson it is taken? He blew out the candle, bent down and caught up the child in his arms, carrying her along the passage to the big bedroom. A newspaper were on the bed. He put away a paper, then carefully tucked up the child. Yes, this chapter is The Little Girl, third chapter. Okay, so first, second and third I have taken sample rectification of errors. Okay, any paragraph from the textbook can be asked. Okay, so first line, he blew out the candle, bent down. What is the mistake here? Blew out the candle, candle बुझाना, उसकी spelling क्या होगी? What is the spelling of बुझाना? So here blew is mistake, B-L-U-E. What is the spelling of candle बुझाना? Blew, B-L-E-W. Okay, then next one, and caught up the child in he arms. He arms होगा? No. क्या होगा? In his arms. Okay, in his arms. Carrying her along the passage to the long. What is the mistake here? Long. Okay, so write here long, and what will come? Along. Long यानी लंबा, along यानी passage में से, throughout the passage. To the big bedroom. A newspaper were. Newspaper were. Single है newspaper, तो क्या आएगा? Was. Okay, a newspaper was on the bed. He put away a paper, then. He put away the paper, then. He put away a. A is mistake. Here article the will be used. Why the article will be used? Because newspaper is described in previous line also. Okay, the description of paper is repeated, so we will use the. Then careful tuck up the child. What is the mistake here? Careful tuck up the child or carefully tuck up the child? Instead of careful, what we will write? Carefully, double L U Y, F U double L Y. Okay, understood? So that's all for this passage. Now next one, passage number 5. Tired in, he slept before the little girl. A funny feeling come over her. Poor father, not as big after all, and with anyone to look after him. He was hard than grandmother, but it is a nice hardness. Okay, so try to find out the mistake here. Same chapter. Okay, tired in, tired in, what will become? Out, in, out. Okay, so tired out, he slept before the little girl. A funny feeling come over. See, here past tense is given, slept. So, and here present tense is given. So, wrong word is come and right word is came, C-A-M-E. Came over her. Poor father, not as big after. Here, as is mistake. Why it is mistake? In 8th standard, in positive degree of comparison, I explained you that whenever not is given, what you will write? So. Positive degree form of adjective is as, adjective as, or so, adjective as. Okay, if negative sentence is given, then the form is so as. Okay, so mistake is as and the correct word is so. And all with anyone to look. Here any is mistake, and what is the right answer? No one to look after him. He was hard than grandmother. He was hard. What is the mistake here? Comparative degree is given. So wrong word is hard and right word is harder. Okay, harder than grandmother, but it is a nice hardness. See, the whole paragraph is in past tense and here present tense is given. So instead of is, we will write was. Okay, so students, you might have understood what kind of errors can be given in this type of question. Okay, it may be of conjunction, it may be of article, it may be of tenses, it may be of degrees or voice. Okay, so you have to be very careful in writing the answers for this exercise. Now let's move to figures of speech. For poem 3, I explained you the figures of speech. Poem 1 and poem 2 is remaining, so I am explaining you right now. If I have explained, then it will be revision for you. Okay, so the first poem is the road not taken. Here first line, two roads diverged in a yellow wood. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. This line is given. Now give me the answer. Which figure of speech it is? Guess the answer. You cannot give the answer to me in this video lecture. Okay, guess the answer. Which figures of speech it is? See, in each poem, one major figures of speech is given. Maybe it may be personification, metaphor, or simile. Okay, so mostly in this poem, metaphor and simile are used. Personification, metaphor, and simile. You know alliteration and repetition, so no problem regarding these two figures of speech. But the major figures of speech used in these poems are metaphor, simile, and personification. Okay, two roads diverged in a yellow wood. You know that this poem symbolizes the struggle in one's life. Okay, so mainly here metaphor is used for indirect comparison to past and decisions in our life. Okay, पास्ट और डिसीजन के बीच में जो इनडायरेक्टली कंपैरिजन हुआ है, दैट इज that shows metaphor. Okay, so metaphor है ये. Second one is, and looked down as far as I could. And looked down as far as I could. Here as simile, simply it is simile. Okay, as far as I could, because the capacity of seeing is compared with the distance that can be seen. So here it is simile. Now next line is the next one, to where it bent in the undergrowth. To where it bent in the undergrowth. Okay, here which figures of speech it is? Try to remember the poem. What is the meaning the line is symbolizing? Okay, the figure of speech in this line is personification, because the road is given human quality of bending. Road cannot bend. Okay, but human quality दी गई है bending की. Okay, so it is personification. I told you that in this poem mostly simile, metaphor and personification, these figures of speech are used. Okay, next one is next line only. Then took the other just as fair. Then took the other just as fair. Here you will identify as is given and comparison is also there, so it is simile, as well as it is personification also, because road is given the human quality of being fair. Okay, kind, unkind, rude, fair, ये सब human qualities है, and here road is given the human quality of being fair. Okay, so it is simile as well as personification also. You will have given the options. Okay, figures of speech will be asked in MCQs form. Okay, so don't worry regarding that. What answer you can write, whatever is given, the correct answer you will find and write. Okay, next one is next line only, and having perhaps the better claim. And having perhaps the better claim. Here we are talking about road, and road is given again the human quality of having a better claim, कुछ ज़्यादा बेटर चॉइस के लिए. ओके, सो इट इज़ पर्सोनिफिकेशन. ओके, सो it's easy, mostly personification and metaphor is used in this poem. Next one is, because it was grassy. Because it was grassy and wanted wear. Here which figures of speech it is? Again personification. Now I am not giving you the reason why it is personification. You will guess why it is personification. Okay, and next one is alliteration also, because the sound of W is repeated. Okay, alliteration means consonant sounds will be repeated in alliteration. Okay, so it is alliteration also and personification also. Which quality is personified here, you will find out. Okay, next one is next line only. Though as for that the passing there. Though as for that the passing there. Here alliteration is also there. Okay, th sound is repeated here, and it is metonymy also. What is metonymy? Metonymy means whole for the part or part for the whole. So here passing actually means people who have travelled over that road. ओके, यानी कि पासिंग यानी सिर्फ पासिंग नहीं है, वो कौन सी पासिंग है? पीपल की पासिंग है जो ऊपर से वहाँ से पास हुए हैं. अंडरस्टूड. नाउ नेक्स्ट वन इज in leaves no step had trodden black. In leaves no step had trodden black. Here this speech is synecdoche, बिकॉज पार्ट रिप्रेजेंट्स द होल. ओके, पार्ट है वो होल को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है. स्टेप है वो पर्सन को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है. स्टेप अपने आप नहीं होते, पर्सन्स के होते हैं. ओके. ओ आई kept the first for another day. Not that one. Next line is, yet knowing how way leads on to way. Here personification is also there, because way is repeated way is given the human quality of leading. Okay, and it is repetition also, because the word way is repeated here. Somewhere ages and ages hence. Somewhere ages and ages hence. Here it is hyperbole, because ages and ages कोई युगों युगों तक जिंदा नहीं रह सकता है. ओके, सिंस फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम, ऐसा बताने के लिए एजेस एंड एजेस यूज है. सो hyperbole, and its repetition also, because the word ages is repeated twice. Okay, so that's all for first poem. I hope you understood it. Okay, now next poem, second poem, Wind. Here, which figures of speech is mainly used in Wind? Mostly personification and apostrophe, because wind, there is direct address to wind here. Okay, so mostly here personification and apostrophe is given. Repetition, alliteration are common. Internal rhyme is also you can find out. Metaphor, simile also you can find out. Okay, so you can write on this page only personification. Mostly which are the figures of speech? Here personification, then apostrophe. Okay, first line, wind comes softly. Wind come softly. Here personification, because the quality, human quality is given of coming. Okay, apostrophe also, because direct address is there to non-living thing. Okay, so apostrophe means direct address to dead person or non-living thing. Okay, next one is, don't break the shutters of the window, don't scatter the papers, don't throw down the books on the shelf. 3 lines are there. Okay, don't break the shutters of the windows, don't scatter the papers, don't throw down the books on the shelf. Here personification is also there, repetition is also there. The word don't is used 3 times, thrice. Okay, then next one is, there look what you did, you threw them all down. Next line, there look what you did, you threw them all down. Here also personification. Okay, human quality is given of throwing down, and repetition. Is repetition there? No, repetition is not there. Then what it is? It is alliteration. See, which sound is repeated? TH. There, through, them. Okay, TH sound is repeated. Okay, then next one is, you brought rain again. You brought rain again. Here personification is also there, and internal rhyme, because rain and again 2 words are rhyming with each other. Okay, next one is, you are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Here personification क्यों है पता चल गया. Metaphor is also there, because indirect comparison between weak hearted human beings to weak plants. ओके, वीकलिंग्स यानी कि यहाँ पर ह्यूमन बीइंग्स भी हो सकते हैं, वीक हार्टेड ह्यूमन बीइंग्स, और वीक प्लांट्स भी हो सकते हैं, क्योंकि विंड की वजह से वीक प्लांट्स भी हैं, वो भी नुकसान पहुँचता है उनको भी. ओके, Then frail crumbling houses, next line. Frail crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters. Easy one, huh? Crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. So repetition also there. Then synecdoche is also there. Crumbling hearts represents the human being. Okay, and climax is also there because descending order is there. Descending order means big to small. Okay, so crumbling hearts, crumbling wood, and all these things crumbled in, all the things crumbled are arranged in descending order. Understood? Houses, doors, पहले बड़ी चीज़ ली, houses, फिर doors, फिर rafters, wood, bodies, lives, hearts. Okay, understood? So in this way you will find out the figures of speech. I hope you understood all these things. Try to find out the remaining figures of speech. Try to revise the figures of speech notes I have given you. We will meet in next lecture with new topics. Till then, bye.